Hey, so today I just wanted to share some thoughts on silence. Although I will not be silent right now in this video, it is a very powerful tool. Silence is a powerful tool. How would you imagine silence? It doesn't seem like anything. You just, you hear nothing when you're silent. And okay, so the basis for this is that I just came back from a silent retreat. It was 4 days. We were really only silent for 3 of those days. And it was a super powerful experience. Coming together with a group of about 30 people and spending a little bit of time the first day getting to know each other and then going into silence together. And then for the next 3 days, engaging with each other, loving each other, going inward, and of course expressing, ourselves to each other when we did, non-verbally, and having this time, most importantly, to go inside and to learn how to notice the thoughts that are coming up and watch them instead of just reacting to them and letting them become reality. And so just I'm just kind of going off the cuff here with some thoughts I had on this, but silence I discovered is a really powerful tool. And I noticed through the silent retreat all the times where the impulse would come up normally to just talk and fill the space with noise, even when I was on my own. Just the impulse to distract and to allow the mental voice to just come out and be present. But in silence, it's like you're able to tap more into your soul and into your higher self. And you're able to see your mind for what it is, which is really just this voice that doesn't ever stop. The mind always is chattering. And when we go into silence and when we just embrace that space, we're able to access something higher and something more wise and more real than our minds will ever be. And I have to say, this is a challenging thing for most people because in society, we're sort of conditioned to fill the silence. A lot of times silence feels awkward when we're sharing space with other people. We want to talk, we want to chat, we want to fill the space with noise. And there's something really beautiful about just being in the space. Personally, I'm an extrovert, so I'm someone who is very chatty, who does talk a lot generally. And so it was especially powerful to go into silence. One practice that we learned, which is a really simple one, is when you're breathing, whether you're meditating or just going about your day, to start noticing the top and the bottom of your breath. So when you breathe, just breathing in and pausing at the top, and then breathing out and pausing at the bottom. And these are just small moments of silence and space that can start creating distance between you, yourself, and your mind. Because when you're pausing your breath at the top and the bottom, that's a beautiful moment of silence and space where your mind isn't going to be chattering. You breathe out, hold it out. You're creating silence for yourself and space. And just play around with this and start to notice, does that bring you back to yourself and your center during your day as you're feeling busy, maybe overwhelmed, or you're going between all these different things? Just come back and breathe. And notice the top and the bottom of your breath and create some space there. So I invite you and challenge you to play around with silence and see how, even if you're not on a silent retreat or you're not, committing to full silence for a number of days, because it's obviously not practical for many people, how can you create this practice, whether in your relationships with other people, to deepen those relationships, or your relationship with yourself? And by yourself, I mean your higher self, not your mind self. So yeah, I just challenge you to try it. It's amazing. And yeah, have a beautiful one. Bye.